Hello and welcome to Smiler Plays, the Temple of Elemental Evil.
No, it's
Yeah,
Smiler Plays.
you're
Let's play Smiler Plays. Let's play Heroes of Mud and Tunnels.
What are you?
Yes.
When we last left off, Smiler had kicked millions.
Necromancer's curse.
Yeah,
Don't
Smiler
believe
faces the
anything.
challenge that he may never
What a
kick
friend.
again.
An ally.
Oh
That is
no.
really lousy water texture.
Even more.
Oh no, I've fallen and I can't kick ever again.
So, like, was Lady in your brain there being, like, all coy and bitchy?
Yeah.
Trying to tell you that, no, really, I am that evil? Or was she, or was she
I
just saying
wasn't
it was just a bad
evil at all.
dream? Don't worry
Yeah,
about
it was a bad dream.
it. Okay.
That's
is
what
that
she's
ever-
going. So, I just got a new spell. Well, 2 new spells, technically. I got the fire thing, that kind of sucks, and I got ice. You'll see what ice does in a little bit.
What's the eyeball do?
That's my wizard vision.
Oh, that's
Let's
right.
see.
Yeah, wizard goggles.
If Leanna hates you or Leanna dies, your mission is a failure.
Leanna hates you.
I guess.
She's trying to talk to you, and you're busy trying to jump up and do like
Yeah, I know.
Oh no,
shit.
just to see her reaction.
Yes, I took it back.
So, I think I do something at some point.
I just love that she's like having this conversation with you while you're practicing your kicks.
My kicks. Also,
Is that her dad?
no, that's some other wizard, and apparently jumping next to him makes me
What?
feel.
Right back from Aaron's
Well, you,
I'll take
to be
care of
fair, you jumped
Just be
onto
ready when
him.
the gangplank
Yeah, I mean, like,
Just
I can understand she has to not hate you, and you're just jumping on the corpse. That's kind of weird, dude.
So. Okay.
I mean, if I was like
I had to.
if I was like mission critical and you were like my escort and you just ran over to dead bodies and just started jumping up and down on them like they were fucking trampoline, I'd be like, no, fuck you, you failed mission.
Also, that's the ice spell. I put ice on the ground and people slip on it.
That is hilarious.
This.
I'm just
Yes. That's how you do game design. Synergy.
Yes.
Your mechanics need to have synergy. They gotta interact.
So, this level is pretty tiny, but makes up for having water instantly fatal to anyone that isn't you. It kind of makes sense for the night guys because they're in like heavy armor, so they can't swim.
True.
Again!
Yes.
I don't know how much I kick because the ice does the work sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine. You kicked that guy onto that ice before, and that was.
Oh yeah.
I appreciated that.
So I got some quality source engine physics puzzles.
Yeah, this game is a lot more honest about what it is than I thought before.
Careful now.
I mean, it gave you the ice. It's pretty obvious what the ice is for.
Yeah. So
Let's kick him off the stairs.
he's very persistent.
I like to think that your main character here is the sort of guy who, like, if he was alive today, would just hang out at the hospital all day, waiting for people to go by in wheelchairs so he can push him down the stairs. That guy's sighing a lot.
Well, he's kind of hurt.
He's sighing. Look what he's doing. That's his job, is to get kicked off that ladder and then climb back up steadily again. Oh fuck.
He doesn't even know.
God, I'm gonna climb the ladder again. Oh.
I imagine my character is basically Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone grown up.
He's a little bit more forward. He just kicks people instead of like putting down marbles. Well, I guess you get the ice, right?
Yeah.
So instead of pink hands, you just stab Joe Pesci.
All Joe Pesci wanted to do was go fishing, and
All he wanted to do was go fishing.
I don't know if you guys watched that, but
Yeah, I watched the part where the boat came in.
oh yeah.
I
Man.
left like halfway through
Oh.
because I realized it wasn't lethal weapon.
You probably missed the part where oh, that guy was like, screw that, I'm going back up there.
I was like, you know what? No, I'm over this shit. He's like, no, he's coming.
Maybe I'll try. But no, apparently, in the filming of one scene of Gone Fishing, they managed to kill
not
one
nice to
person
go
and
through everything
injure
with
dozens.
What the
Birds of a
fuck?
feather, aren't we?
Well, it turns out that when you film a scene where a boat barrels through a crowd, there might be a chance where the boat goes out of control.
Is it like an urban legend or some shit? Is that real?
I maybe it might be fake.
I need to look this up now. After the video.
It's on IMDb.
Okay, so like, I gotta ask this: is the lady in your brain being more bitchy and more coy now, or than earlier, or is it just me?
She started talking more.
Because I know there was like the scene where she was like, "Oh, by the way, I might be totally evil," but now she's like saying, "No, no, I'm not totally evil. I'm just really, 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 really irritating now."
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Kick more dudes.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get this bling. It's hard to pick up this bling. It's really tiny. So at this point, I have 3 of that ring. I don't know why it keeps insisting on giving them to me. I don't think any of them have been like secret. Oh, okay. Here's some dudes talking. They don't actually say anything interesting though.
Cool, cool, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
This lore is so rich.
The problem with this game is that if you bought this expecting like super sweet kick dude simulator, you got that, but you also got like a bunch of lore that was kind of like, it kind of leaves you hanging because you won't understand most of it. It's like, oh, you played all of the Might and Magic games, right?
The wizards and many
Wizards.
but when all of them
Yeah.
crumbled,
Apparently they're pretty hyped up about this Dark Messiah thing. It's in the title of the game, so I guess.
I don't know.
Wait, who is the Dark Messiah? You?
It's like something that's supposed to be
That dude
showing
had, like,
up at
crazy
some
funny
point.
looking head.
And like
cool.
this necromancer guy is trying to like summon him or something. And
Alright, cool.
Okay, Bioshock had ice spells, but none of them made people slip and like fall comically.
yeah,
I think that was
I
a
think
critical
a lot
failing.
of games are missing that. I'm really hoping that Dishonored, a game that's coming out in a few months, is kind of plays like this, like a steampunk version of this. It's made by the same people who made this, so I have high hopes. Most of them will be crushed, but
Wait. Did Harvey Smith work on this game?
I don't think he worked on this one, but he's working
Okay.
on Dishonored.
Yeah.
So that's some good collision physics. Colliding with the water underneath this floor.
I mean, back in the day, this would have been mind blowing
Oh yeah.
to me personally. Like when I saw Gary's mod,
You
was
saw
like-
them physics?
I was like, what? What?
Oh my god, man.
I was like, what?
No way. This is incredible.
So this is a very confusing design for a boat.
Yeah, I get the feeling they couldn't.
Looks like a
fit-
fucking Escher painting.
Yeah.
Why does he want?
So
Don't free him, he's probably a
cages
zombie.
Are full of
Seen how cargo
goblins.
they have in these cages.
I have
God,
never
I
figured out how to
wonder what
free
would
them,
happen if they
but
got loose.
they come with the baggage that you kind of have to kill them after you free them too.
Oh,
And
so-
it turns
so you
out
don't-
that goblins are not actually fun to fight.
That is hilarious every time. I don't know how many.
It is. And
Kick him into the spikes.
yeah,
Good job.
I get key. A hook.
Hook?
A hook.
What can you do with
Captain
the
Hook
hook?
now.
Um,
You can fight Peter Pan with it.
I'll try.
He's gonna make like the boat fly, like in the end of Hook, starring Robin Williams.
Yes.
who I know does not feature into Phat's fantasy.
Okay, so the hook kind of sucks because you can't block with it. It's basically a lamer version of the longsword.
No.
Speaking of longswords, if you did not do that long, like, midi side quest
Why?
to make the longsword, it's
Skull
right there.
on his dinner table there. I mean, it's cool. Maybe I just visited and he was just wanted to like carry me around, but I don't think that was a good idea.
They're evil. Bad dudes.
With attitudes.
I miss with that ice. It's embarrassing.
You just closed the door on him.
Yeah.
Like
It's called tactics, bitch.
You're a
Have a hook. Have a hook, son.
just gonna jam. Oh wow. Hmm?
I think I managed to like kill a guy, like, I'm not sure, but the guy hit on the floor was already dead, and when I hit him, some other guy screamed. So, I'm not sure. I'm getting rid of that though, it's kinda lame.
Could have just been his dying scream.
Maybe.
Like he was all like, "Oh man, I'm dying. I never got to tell my wife I loved her."
Should have thought about that before he became an evil guy.
Wizard robe. Are you a wizard yet?
I got confused there.
How bushy is your beard? Your wizard beard.
I'll probably.
Well, damn it.
I don't know what I'd look like.
Fine.
Everyone-
Like this.
When you go to the wizard meet, all the other wizards will laugh at you.
You know, I'll bet I'm in my personal canon now. You are actually a brain lady, and you just have multiple personalities. She's like your Tyler Durden.
Okay. Sounds good.
My personal theory about the story, like in my canon, you are Hook.
You're Hook.
Good.
Hogan or just the Hulk?
Hook.
Hook. Oh, okay, yeah. Obviously.
So I actually did hit that guy with a bucket. It's just that buckets do not do that much damage.
Well, they're buckets, you know. It's not like a good barrel or something.
Well, if it's Mr. Bucket.
Balls up out of his mouth for sure.
Everyone loves Mr. Bucket.
Yeah, because buckets are fun. And you put your balls in his mouth.
So I'm just collecting a bunch of crap I'm never gonna use. That's kind of the theme of this game. It acts all RPG-ish, but you really don't use most of the stuff you get unless you suck.
You really only need barrels and crates.
Yeah, you only need barrels, and well, later on you kind of like still hit people with barrels, whereas you don't use like half the weapons the game gives you.
Barrels are like the one constant in this game.
Yeah. Okay. That guy's a jerk. He's gonna be shooting fire at me. The other guys are not that smart.
You fell realistically. You know when you slip on ice and you really quickly like sit up onto your ass and you hit your ass really hard and it hurts, and then you feel embarrassed and sad all at the same time.
That's pretty much exactly what happened to him.
This guy's getting what's coming to him.
Oh, is he like a lich?
He's
No,
a
just
necromancer wizard
Is he
thing.
like a sweet lich?
He's like ugly.
He's a no-go. Also, he
Uggos
can't
go
swim.
into the ocean.
This is why we can't have nice things, because you keep kicking our men into the ocean.
What was that?
Well,
It was all your friends dying by drowning in the
I
ocean.
represent oceans for Uggos. We put all the Uggos in the ocean.
The approach should be clear. Your pretty little friend can come on board without becoming a pretty little pincushion.
Well,
I'll
you're.
just lower the pretty little gangplank then.
Sareth.
Was she like impressed by your little quip there, or was she
I
being
guess.
sarcastic?
I think she just has extremely low expectations. She's impressed by anything.
She's like, oh wow, you didn't poop your pants today. Good job.
Yes, exactly. You get a gold star for non-poopy pants.
Hey, it depends on the context, man.
Okay, welcome to the worst part of this level,
Okay.
where it becomes the most retarded escort quest. You have to kill, like, okay, after these two chumps get onto the boat, you have to defend the boat from dudes.
Is she getting chased?
No, that's the wizard.
Yes,
The other
stop,
guy's
she
the
said.
wizard guy I jumped on at the beginning of the level.
Just keep those
I thought he was
monsters
dead.
floating on board.
Apparently, he was just taking a
won't get
nap.
past
Showing off for the other pretty girl, are we?
Just,
Man, your brain bitch is so bitchy, and she doesn't even have like a corporeal form right now.
yeah. So,
I'll get us moving if you keep them up.
yeah, so there's a stream of the bad guys showing up. There's always one archer. The archers are pretty much the worst thing in this level
Why is
because,
she in front like an idiot? She's going to get herself killed.
well, you'll see in a little bit. But, oh wait, I think I remember what happens here. Something hilarious happens, I'm sure. But,
Something hilarious has already happened.
Looks like the necromancers found reinforcements.
okay, if you go too far
At least
away
they
from the
can only
boat,
come
you
at
fail the
one at a
mission.
time.
And the only way to really kill these archers is to get too far away from the boat. So you're left with using a shitty bow to kill him. Well, a slightly less shitty bow if you're an archer, but it's not real. Oh, she can heal herself and you. So this isn't a very bad fetch quest, but
Oh man.
Alright, well, there you go.
There you go.
well,
She shouldn't have gotten in your way, man.
She was like, wait, I'm an uggo. No.
yeah, this doesn't work out real well because all she just gets up
Looks like the
and away.
necromancers found reinforcements. At least they
Kick
can only
his
come
shit.
at you one at a time.
I'm kicking his shit all over.
Kick
the
his
place.
shit.
Oh,
homie.
this is impressive.
Sarah, be careful. You'll get
Good
hit.
balance.
For once,
A
that's
plus.
the right idea.
He's sticking with it.
Just a little longer.
Easy for her to say.
So you get to watch me be really bad at the bow for like 10 minutes now.
Alright, whatever.
That guy shot me through that plank. I'm kind of pissed off about that. And then I realized, whoops. Oh.
Oh, this game is a barrel of monkeys.
This game is wonderful, man.
I really like this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really disappointed in me. I could have done like that guy's hopping around.
The guy's running
I
around.
could have done like
He's just having a good time.
a ton of things to like kill that archer, but I never remembered any of them.
Don't you
At
have
the
a
beginning-
fire spell? Couldn't you just blown him up?
He's really good at dodging that fire spell. Like he's really good at dodging these arrows too. But I picked up a like staff of lightning earlier in the level. I think I could shoot him with that. I have scrolls of fireball. I have a scroll of charm that I could have charmed one of these other guys.
Yeah,
with.
you could have fucked him.
Oh yeah.
I just ran up and said, hey, bro, drop your pants. You're doing this thing.
Well, if I would have ran up to him, I would have failed the mission for being too far away from the boat.
Oh no, you just go, hey bro, you want to duck wieners?
She would have understood, man. The girl would have been like, no, I understand. Sometimes you gotta go fuck a dude.
Sometimes you gotta dock wieners.
It's cool. We ain't here to hate. I know that feel, bro.
I know, I've been wanting to do that all day. So that guy's oh. Kicking bros and other bros.
They are not so good. They are.
I'm just imagining this dude like cruising around aiming a bow, and then his like independently operating legs are just fucking going crazy, kicking dudes off into the ocean.
Yeah.
He's not even looking. His legs are just wow.
Just stomp.
I fucking it like the one thing that makes this slightly better is that she just heals you, and that's pretty good. The problem is, okay, now he is, I don't know.
Give him a hot foot.
Yeah.
Now he's to death. Good job.
Hot foot is when you give someone's foot chlamydia.
So, I think the rest of the video is kind of like luring the archers. Oh, that is a pretty good shot.
What?
You managed to hit her from like down there.
Wow, how did he even do that? That's a special skill right there. You should go up and just ask him, hey bro, I know you're evil and shit, but maybe you'd like to join our crew?
Okay. Nice, I'll go.
Nah, you just kicked him off the ship. Never mind.
So at this point I think there's probably about like 30 dudes dead in the ocean. But
Yeah, I have to say, this speaks very well of their... Why is that guy having so much trouble opening a hatch? I mean, it's a hatch.
he's a wizard. He
He's
doesn't
like
have any
stabbing the end of a wooden stick into the top of it.
That was
That
beautiful, bro.
that was like aesthetically beautiful. Like that was artful.
Yeah, that was glorious, man.
So, like, there's probably about like 30 dudes in this lake. Oh, he's done now.
But did he get it, or did he just give up?
No, he
Like,
got it.
like, hey guys.
He wasn't even levering it. He was just stabbing the top of it.
Well, clearly he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he
because
figured
it's
it
open.
out after a while, I guess. You're right. Or maybe he just destroyed that shit.
He probably did. There's no hatch anymore.
He probably was like trying.
and now that he is done opening that hatch, he thinks he's got this.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, guys, did you see me open that hatch?
Unfortunately, it's gonna make things a lot harder because now he's gonna be trying to fight the archers, and that means the archers gonna be shooting like cross country.
Well,
So-
you know.
I don't know what's going on. Like, it's hard to tell most of the time. But yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah. He's like, guys, I'm helping. I'm a wizard.
I'm thinking like, oh, maybe if I take this.
Wizard.
Nah.
Wizardry. Hold on, I can magic at them. Did he just...
Fear my wrath.
Guys, I can play too, guys.
He doesn't even shoot anything. So
Lightning bolt.
this archer is smart as hell. He doesn't even move now.
Oh my god. You're right. Well, he knows that ice is slippery.
And then when I shoot fire, he dodges all of it.
Oh my god. This
This archer dude. Hell, I'm mad at him.
And now he's just running away or something. I don't
He doesn't
know.
want to die. He saw all those bodies in the lake, man.
Well,
He
he
looked
should
over
have just.
the edge of the dock and just saw all of his friends, some of which he had known since he was like 7, just floating face down, and was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with this guy."
Well, they all have the same voice. They're all like twins. Well, not twins. It's like what?
No, man. One of the schools, one of the like classes they all go to in school is villain voice.
they're like the clone army.
Episode 2.
Finally.
Yeah.
Instead of calling it
Let's
episode
iron
2,
here.
everyone
He's on his
should
way.
start calling it Star Wars 2.
Star Wars 2.
Oh yeah, you know, like the clone army from Star Wars 2. That'll make at least a few people angry.
Star.
Yep.
I already knew that.
Dear Tom, take care of the crew.
Bong, bong, bong.
It's a victory
So-
bell.
Gareth,
So
could you come with me?
Bang the
It's,
victory bell.
important.
Yes.
So she wants to sleep with you now, but but Brain Lady's probably gonna be like, "Oh no, you don't. I'm mad at you now."
She's just gonna give you a really, really bad headache.
Yeah.
For on this night, we have kicketh scores and scores
I'm not good at this.
into the bosom
Zareth, when my uncle
of the
died,
fierce
I thought
ocean
everything was
god,
lost.
Poseidon,
Somehow he managed to get the crystal.
and he
think?
bestoweth unto us the victory
He
bell.
saved us all.
And yea,
Saved
hear its ring,
me.
I feel
for it
lost
brings
as
us
wicked
great
when it's
joy.
over.
I just wanted to thank you
Do
again.
you
and-
think
tell you
Poseidon
that
is
you've
offended
become
by dead bodies in
very
the ocean,
important to me.
or
Poseidon's
just
Like,
Oh.
man, I'm gonna
Oh,
use these
um,
bodies for so
yes.
much.
Cast off that
okay?
thread.
Wasn't sure.
Can we get the boat moving? This cabin.
Poseidon's just as entertained as any of us.
Okay.
Poseidon's like, ha, man, that guy's so good at murder.
Oh man,
Oh,
is the boat moving or is the camera changing perspective?
no. That's probably one of the tricks the wizard upstairs is playing.
Yeah,
Probably.
but the gangplank is still
Yeah,
lowered,
it's
so
not
no,
magic.
the boat is not moving.
You dance divinely, Lord Arentir.
We are
So
all
here's
part of a much
another
greater dance,
cutscene.
my dear.
This is
I've
pretty
simply
cool.
performed
And
the
at this
steps
point, they're all
along with
just
the
weird
music.
dreams, I think.
Well,
That
well,
dude's got a
He's
sweet
right.
tattoo.
So good of you to join us, Sid. Do you want to
When
learn about
when I
your
think of
destiny
evil
or
necromancers, I don't
redeem
think
neither
forehead
of which
tattoo of a
is
spider.
he'll learn sooner
Well, I mean,
than go
that
on.
lady kind of looks
Dance
like
with
Kirsten
him
Dunst.
for as long as he'll allow it.
Well, I'm not a fan. As
Kirsten
you can
Dunst.
see.
Well, I guess they're underwater.
Oh,
Well,
Bubbles and stuff. It's like, oh no, what have I done? I stabbed the bitch.
Your first victim, don't worry, boy. She won't be your
first
last.
victim. What about all the dudes I kicked?
Yeah, seriously. He is not
Appar-
giving you credit.
Apparently, necromancers are not impressed by kicking deaths.
No, they only care about like deaths when you make the skeleton jump out of the body and dance around like a little totem pole and stuff.
hey, you
Right,
know
then
when
they'll be
they
like, that was a death I appreciate. Good
they
job.
made that clone army in Star Wars, right? And then they acted like because they were clones, it was okay that they died by the thousands, but they were just people.
They just
Like
do.
they were just human beings, and they're all like, well, I guess we look the same, but we'll try to make the best of it.
It's like you wake up in a tube, like I guess, and then you're 7, and then the next day you're 14, and you're like, what the fuck? I feel like I got cheated here, and then they're like, go die for your country, and they'd be like, well, shit, okay, I guess, whatever.